Hello TikTok. So this is only my second video. My first one was about the band that didn't happen and I hope doesn't happen. This one I'm doing because, well, 30 years ago, I became a college professor, history professor. And, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, all excited and all my brand new lessons and everything else. Well, it's been 30 years and this is my last day. I'm retiring. I have loved being a professor. I think it's absolutely one of the best jobs ever. What can I say? It's incredible, and universities have been part of my life from the beginning. I mean, my parents are graduate students when I was born, and they were college professors when I was growing up. So college has always been a part of my world. Though I just realized I forgot my ID today. I did wear my Tell Your Dog I Said Hi shirt, so I remembered that, but I forgot my ID. The thing about it, though, is my job has not just been professor. About 10 or 15 years ago, I became an advisor. I became an advisor for our multidisciplinary programs, our interdisciplinary programs, and that's been the biggest part of my job for several years. And the thing about those interdisciplinary programs is they are meant to solve problems. They're meant to help students who have scheduling issues, athletes, people who have kids, people who frankly are struggling with some of the program, people who come back to school after many years. And the thing about advising students like that is these are students who often have problems. There's often, things with their transcript, things with their schedules or their financing or anything like that. And this has become a job. This is a degree about solving problems, and being the advisor has been, I've become a person who fixes problems. The thing is, I've been a person who fixes problems who doesn't have the power to fix any problems. I have to, go here and there and send all these emails and everything else. But the reality is I've helped hundreds of people graduate and probably a few dozen people who wouldn't have gotten a degree otherwise. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now, I'm a history professor, and that is not the bookshelf of a history professor because, of course, again, I'm retiring. I'm getting out of here. Most of my books I sent to McKay's. If you're not from Nashville, McKay's is a great big used, media, books, film, whatever, CDs, etc. place. It's way out on the west side of town, but if you got a car, it's definitely worth checking out. And the reason I've got to get rid of all my books and a whole bunch of other stuff is I'm leaving, like leaving. I'm moving to Spain. And books weigh a lot. I'm purging so much of what I own. Spain, why am I moving to Spain? Well, I am a Latin American historian. Of course, Spain is not exactly Latin America. That's Latin America back there. I have lived in Spain before. I studied there as a student a long time ago. I like to say that I took a year off from college and went to college because after I finished my degree, I went over and participated in a program for foreign students, but it didn't count for anything. I was just hanging out in Spain and learning the language. Of course, I got to get the visa. That's a process. Might be another couple of months, might be 5 months. I don't know how long it's going to take. Where am I going to live? Undecided, still working on that. Probably not back to Sevilla. I love Sevilla, but it's brutally hot in the summers, brutally hot. Hey, and when I get over there, maybe I'll make bilingual videos. Puede ser que voy a hacer videos bilinguales. No. La verdad es que si yo voy a hacer videos bilinguales, tengo que aprender mucho más castellano. If I'm going to make bilingual videos, I got to learn a lot more Spanish. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. This is insane. And I'm doing it in the teeth of a very unstable world. If you've been paying attention to the news or just noticing people running around looking very concerned, yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing to do in a crazy time. But I'm as ready as I'll ever be. So let's go.